I'm Leatrice Eiseman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Pantone Color Institute. The Pantone Color of the Year is emerald green. Well, you know, we start searching for the color of the year before it actually happens. So we do a lot of traveling. We go to many trade shows. We go to art exhibits. We read about what's happening in the world of fashion, automotive industry. I mean, there's so many areas to look at. The color of the year is important to know about, not because you're encouraging people to throw away everything they have because it's so yesterday and go to something new. But in the end, what we want to do is to interest people, to get them involved in what we're showing them. We do 9 palettes of color. And the reason for that is that we know that there is not one lifestyle that works for everyone. It's not just about color, but it's also about texture, it's about shape, it's about form and function. The Techno Color palette is really an interesting palette in that when we hear the word techno, we automatically think of stainless steel and we think of black, white. But what we're finding in the world of techno is that in unexpected places, we're seeing colors where we haven't seen them before. Orange in a very expensive car, tabletop wear that we think of as techno in styling, and yet the colors are really different than what we've seen before. Physicality is another kind of surprising palette in that when we think of physical action and activity, we usually think of brighter colors. But physicality also has a dimension of kind of relaxation as well. We can get very physical, but we need to find that kind of zen place to go to. And so we're seeing some of the colors that are a little softer, a little bit more neutral, and yet with the introduction of some of the purpley shades as well. Collage is a palette that really speaks to people who have an attachment to certain ideas or concepts. So you have to kind of build on the fact that there might be things that have a heritage that are attached to them. The newness is the combination of textures that are probably a little different than we're accustomed to. Maybe a beaded fabrication used along with something that has a little bit more texture involved in it. We might look at colors that are, again, some that are a little old-fashioned and romantic, and yet the way that you put them together is the newness that you bring to the picture.